With 25 years experience in the industry, Linex Customs OKC is your one-stop shop for all your vehicle accessory needs. Specializing in spray-in liners, lifts, levels, wheels, tires, bed covers, and anything else you need to make your ride look and sound better. Call Eric and the boys at 405-778-8878.
Welcome to Oklahoma High School Sports, keeping it 100. I'm with my man Carson May from Jones, Oklahoma, junior quarterback. What kind of year you having this year, Carson?
It's going pretty good. I have a fast start and we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, you guys are sitting right now, what, 5-1?
5-1.
You got Millwood this week?
Yes, sir.
So what kind of numbers you putting up so far?
Like 1,500 passing yards and 14 touchdowns. About 10 rushing touchdowns. It's going pretty good.
Carson, you follow my podcast. I told everybody in Oklahoma you're probably the best quarterback. 5'8", 6'8", 3'8", 2'8". Right now, man, you're sitting right now with one offer from Tulane. Old Dominion, I'm sorry, Old Dominion. But Carson, there's some schools you got on your map that you would like to go to. Just kind of keep your options open. That's good, Carson. Well, I'm glad to see you get a chance to come out and talk to you. I know I called you a couple weeks ago. I know you've been kind of busy, but I know what you're doing and what your brother's done here at Jones. Tradition with Coach Martin, man, he does a great job coaching you guys up for a small school, but you guys put out a lot of kids to go Division I, Division II. I mean, look at your size, man. I mean, how big are you, man?
I'm about 6'5", 212.
You guys, look at this guy, man. He got some baby face, man. He's real quiet, soft-spoken, man. This is a humble young man. Well, Carson, thank you for giving me this time to talk to me, and good luck the rest of the season. Thank you. Oklahoma High School Sports, keeping it 100. I'm with Elijah Reed, the Jones running back, defensive back. How you doing this evening, sir?
Pretty good. How are you?
So tell me a little bit about yourself, man. For people that don't know about you, what you got going this season.
Just grinding every day. It's a little different with this Corona going on. We don't know if we're going to be playing every Friday, so right now I'm just trying to play like every single down and practicing games with my last.
That's good. So you're a senior this year or you're a junior? So your senior year, like you said, you're having all this stuff going on with the COVID. Like I said, you don't know if you're going to play, games get moved around. So what are you playing more this year? You playing more defense, you playing more offense?
We tried doing both beginning of the year, but I can only take so much. Anybody can, so moving me back on primarily offense. That's when I'm getting 3 to 4 anyway, so that's it.
So they got you playing slot receiver, outside receiver?
Mostly slot, but a little bit of outside also.
That's good. So you kick off return, punt return?
Yes.
That's good. So what schools are looking at you?
Right now I got offers from Harding, Northeastern, ECU, Missouri Western, and Swanson.
That's cool. That's cool. So I mean, so you plan on when you're going to the next level, playing college ball. So you plan on playing one side of the ball. You want to do kick off return, or be mostly primary offensive player?
I think primarily offensive player. That's what they're looking at mostly.
Well, I'll tell you what the tradition that Jones have with the QB. I mean, you got a guy like Carson May, big young man, guy can sling the ball around. Are you his primary receiver?
I'd like to think so. He delivers the ball perfect every time, and it's just fun to play with.
So what kind of numbers do you have so far? Going into week 6.
Got all-purpose yards, I believe, at least over 500.
Good.
I'm not quite sure on all the stats, but I got like 5 or 6 TDs.
That's good. So what's going to take for you guys to get to the championship? I know Lincoln Christian beat you guys earlier this year. You guys had a lead against them, 21-7. They came back in there and beating you guys. So what's it going to take for you guys to be able to get there, to the goal ball? Because like I said, playing in, the 2A, you guys got to play more games than most people. Then the OSSA just changed it this week that everybody gets in the playoffs. So it's going to put more games on you guys. So one, you got to try to stay healthy, keep yourself healthy. Like you said, going both ways, it does put a lot of strain on your body. So what's it going to take for Jones to get to that state championship?
I say just being disciplined. We have weight room every Monday and Wednesday, and just stretching before also. Coach has been real keen on that because at the beginning of the season, myself and other teammates, we've been getting cramps. So I'd say just staying healthy, and as long as we do that, I think we'll be good.
Elijah, I appreciate you giving me this time to speak to you. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And hey, when you find what school you're going to, let me know. I'm going to follow you on Twitter. Just keep it at 100 Oklahoma High School Sports. And what we try to do is get young men's names out there like yourself, all right? Good luck to you the rest of the season. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Welcome to Oklahoma High School Sports, keeping it 100 with Coach Martin here at Jones, Oklahoma. I got to say, this man is probably the legend of high school football. He's done a lot of big things. I got to call your school quarterback you. I mean, you had some great ones come through. So, Coach, what kind of year you having this year?
Well, man, we're off to a really good, you say start, midpoint. In here, we got 3 more games left of district play. Got a huge game coming in, and it's going to have a lot of district championship implications for us. But it's really going well. We've got a good group, and the kids are doing everything that we're asking to come out here and not only prepare, but also deal with this pandemic that we're dealing with this year. So I mean, it's been an extra added stress on everybody. The kids are handling it great.
Coach, I got to sit and watch you, coach the DBs. It's funny because I've always put you as an offensive mind guy. You don't know with the DBs, man. I don't look like it now. But back in the day when I did play, I was a DB. And seeing what you was teaching them, man, it was one thing that you kind of said. The guy was in the end zone. You're like, hey, if you back off of him,
right,
guess what? He's going to catch the ball.
Right.
Hey, I don't care if I catch that flag right there.
Right.
You put hands on somebody. But, Coach, I like what you guys are doing here at Jones, man, every year. And now that you put out some of the best quarterbacks. I mean, I know you had, Brandon George, J.D. Head, now you got Carson May. What kind of kid is Carson May? I got a chance to talk to him a little bit. He's real shy and humble, though. So.
Man, Carson, he's cool as a cucumber, man. That's the whole thing. And it's the great part of that is, he's not a guy that's going to carry a bad play along with him, man. He's going to let it go, come on and be ready to make the next play. And that's a lot of times at your quarterback situation, those guys, a negative play can haunt them.
It does.
Or they try to go and get that thing back all at once. Carson does a great job just, living for the next play. All right, I can't get that thing back, but now I've got to be able to try to operate on offense and be able to continue to, work on down the field.
So, Coach Martin, like you said, you're getting into the end of the district play, 3 games left. So, see, you got Millwood. Who else you have left on the schedule that's gonna, Lincoln Christian's a non-conference game.
Right.
So right now, you're sitting at 1 loss. So who's that team that's gonna kind of hold you back, but try to win that district championship this year?
Well, really right now it's us and Millwood at the top of it, and then we'll finish with Prague and Meeker. And it's one of those things that for both of us, definitely even through the history and everything, we've always kind of battled whenever we were in the same class and back in it now together in the same district, back in it together. So that's one of the things, man. Finding that's going to have a lot of implications as far as who's going to come out on top on our district.
That's good. So I know with a lot of the guys you got on your team, I know Carson's probably one of your big names. Got a chance to talk to Elijah, right, your receiver. Who are some of the other guys on the team that that might not get recognized? And that's one thing that we're doing with both sure. 100 is trying to get kids named out there that might not get the recognition. Because you are a smaller school.
Sure.
But every year you're in the playoffs, you're playing for the state championship, you're putting guys in college. You probably got more kids in the D1 school than most of some of these big 5, 6, 8 schools. So is there some guys that's not getting the recognitions that they could?
Well, some of our starting with some of our senior kids, we've got Ty Tucker, that's a linebacker kid for us on defense, and he plays some tight end. He can play a lot of multiple things on offense. Corbin Cox, he's we're really trying to get a little bit more focus with him on the defensive side. He's been a running back for us. He's played a combination of things. One of the things, Tony, that we try to do as much as possible here at Jones is play these guys on one side of the ball.
Hey,
it's very, very seldom do you see that.
Man, that is, it's funny you say that because I'm coming out here and I'm thinking I'm at a Nebraska practice, man. I got black shirts on, man. Get fired up, with Jones, Oklahoma, they got black shirts. But that's really good because, I was talking to Elijah. That's one thing he said because, man, I try to go both ways. It kind of hurt my body. And I know fourth quarter, you're going both ways. It does kind of put a string on your body. But
well, Antonio, and our kids, we're going to train our kids to go out there and take 70 or 80 snaps, full tilt longhorn speed. And there's only one speed.
That's it.
And that's the longhorn speed out here at Jones. And to go ask a kid to do that at 150 or 160,
that's tough.
It's just going to be tough. And there's some kids that we've been able to have some success with playing both ways and taking all those snaps. But we feel like even if we've got a lesser talented kid that goes out and takes 60 as opposed to 150, we can make more hay with that kid that's only taking 60 snaps. And lo and behold, it's also given some of our kids the opportunity to play at the next level because, man, on their film, those kids are playing hard every snap they're on the field. And, it's not to where, man, this kid's kind of dragging, but you looked at it on film earlier before when he's playing on both sides. Man, that kid's taking 140 snaps.
Yeah, he's taking it, yes.
And it makes that stuff difficult. So not only for us as a football team to really create a lot of depth, but also for these kids, looking to go to the next level. I promise you, athletes are athletes. At the next level, if they want to go play on the other side of the ball, they'll go put them over there.
Yes, sir.
We've had kids. I've had D-line kids go to. Micah Thompson was a nose for us. Went to North Texas, and they put him at offensive guard. He never took a snap at offensive guard. Joe, never. And I mean, that's the thing. We're going to try to build these athletes and give them the best platform for them and us.
Yes, sir.
So it kind of works out in the end.
So, I mean, with the season, like you said, coming to the end, I know every year you're a contender for that gold ball. What's it going to take 2020 Jones,
Man, I tell you,
Longhorns to get another gold ball in that trophy case for you, Coach?
we got to stay the course, Tony.
Yes,
I mean, right now it's 1 week at a time, and our whole philosophy when it comes to playoffs, we don't care what's going on outside in other stadiums. We got to be the best in the stadium that we're playing in that week, and that's all that matters.
That's a great answer, Coach. That's a great answer. Well, good luck to you the rest of the season. I know you got to get back to practice. Take care. Get ready for Millwood. Thanks for having us
All right,
on.
brother. Take care,
Keep it
man.
up, Oklahoma.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
See you, man.
Thank you.
Take care. Sis, we'll see you. You be
Coach
good.
Martin with Jones, Oklahoma. Thanks for letting him come out. But like I said, once again, this guy's a great coach. As you can see what he does. He puts quarterbacks in Division I schools. I mean, he got one of the best quarterbacks in the state of Oklahoma. The kid was real humble. You got Elijah, great receivers, getting some offers. Like you said, he plays guys on one side of the ball. A lot of schools don't do that. I know a couple weeks ago watching Bixby play, they had a lot of guys going both ways. Like I said, when I walked out here, there's a lot of guys in black shirts. Got me fired up a little bit. I thought I was at Nebraska practice, but I'm at Jones, Oklahoma. But like again, thanks for watching. Keeping it 100 Oklahoma High School.
If you're tired of messing with the general, call Bobby Lewis. He can take care of your cars, house, boats, and even your pets. He has 2 locations, Dell City, 4805 Southeast 44th Street. The number is 405-670-3665. The other location is Choctaw, 2100 Harper Street. The number is 405-281-6700. Like a good neighbor, Bobby Lewis is there.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Keeping It 100 Oklahoma High School Sports. Remember, if you have any questions or comments, you can reach me at HighKeeping.